And once again, a pleasant good afternoon. You are looking live at Tenney Stadium on the campus of Marist College for this, a first round matchup between the number 3 seed Marist Red Foxes and the number 6 seed Siena Saints in the 2015 Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference Women's Soccer Championships.
Stein picking it off, nice through ball played out wide. Garcia into space, getting onto the left, had to hold up for a second, eventually slips it off to Dawson. A bending effort, and it's in the back of the net. Beaupre's got a head of steam right now, and a good track back, has numbers, trying to switch it for DaCosta. DiTomaso right there. DaCosta gets the end line. Ball played in. Sasso knocks it away and collects on the second effort. Good job by the New Haven goalkeeper getting a paw to it.
1-0 victory for the Saints, but the last time these two teams played a year ago was a 1-1 draw. More on that in a moment as Riccardi's gotten herself, and the shot's in the back of the net. Well, it was an opportunistic chance, a failed clearance.
Went on scoring sprees. More on that in a second as Gamby trying to play it over the top. Onto it, and in the back of the net. That was just Laszlo getting in. That throw in, looking towards Garcia. She loses out in possession for a moment and plays it out wide towards Schecht. Directly forward, but won out well by Jillian Beatty, who again has had a very strong contest thus far. Junior midfielder, but has transitioned to center back this evening. Another player's had a strong season, Annie White, forcing a misclear. Morgan stepping up. Now will have the ball. Trying to play the feet of Garcia, but was hit behind her. White again strong in the win. But Morgan is dispossessed. And now a counter could be on here for St. Anselm. This is Bonsar going forward. Has 2 numbers ahead of her. Still going. And the shot deflected. Still alive in the area. And Dawson winning it only momentarily before swept away. And away from danger from New Haven. That was the best look for St. Anselm here in the second half.
You can usually exhale when Taylor Ziarto gets her foot on the ball in their own zone. You know you can. You're probably going to be safe as she clears it.
Confident, bold, and aggressive. Those are words that you could describe the defense of Taylor Ziarto. Never afraid of stepping into a challenge. That's a through ball played, but the shot from Millette, it's hit right at Deandra Nash, and she'll pick it up and allow her team to get forward. Nash sending it long. Knocked down Millette. Now to the feet of McRae. Morgan to intercept. Nice little turn away from traffic. That's a good ball play to the feet of Marissa Garcia. And she turns well. The option, Stein and Wright. Had to peel back for a second there. Square to Garcia. Dumped out wide, but the flag is up on the far side of the field as Sierra Stein just a hair in front. But that was good to the feet possession by New Haven. Might have been their best buildup of the night. 5, 6, 7 passes going forward. But just a bit unfortunate for New Haven as Stein was offsides.
And you almost saw one of those magical touch assist passes by Garcia. Such soft feet.
Dawson will go out wide towards Ziarto. He'll just knock it long, looking for Stein. It overpasses her, and Ledger now will get onto it. Ledger now out wide. This is Elowich. Back towards goal. Doesn't have a whole lot of help up front, but now is an option here in the middle. Levy. But plays out wide towards Ziarto. Will just settle it down and look for feet. White now. Plays it square towards Morgan. A good ball. Bumbles around. Garcia able to get onto it. Stein trying to get through. And it's played back to the goalkeeper who has to use her feet. The referee acknowledging that there was some contact, but we play on. And a good job from the back line of St. Anselm to get rid of that attack as Stein was in. And it was Toro that was back there to knock it away. Now ball lofted over the top, but one out again by Ziarto.
Tony Wallace giving his freshman goalkeeper a chance to see some action here. in the last minutes of the season. Elise Bouchard, freshman for St. Anselm. She's seeing some action early, huh?
Yeah, she did. She had to come out well. Might have been her first touch of the game. But it was a confident touch with the back pass, knowing enough that her last defender played it to the feet, and if she picked it up, it would have been an indirect free kick inside the 6. That's a great ball played out wide. Going to be run down, it is. But the centering pass a little bit too early for Stein to get onto it, and St. Anselm again trying to just clear their lines, but it's deflected away only as far as Allison Morgan.
Great look by Ziarto setting up that play down the line.
Now this is Schecht. She has an option calling for it deep. Not a bad ball, but cleared away again that time by Beatty. Only as far. That was Enright, but couldn't get connection on it. Now the counterattack if it's on here, but again, Annie White, so strong, reading the game and trying to get herself in good position as she's now on the ball.
Contrary to the first half where Deandra Nash was tested a couple times early, no immediate threats here in the early goings in the second half for UNH. They are completely controlling the early minutes, first 10 minutes.
Outside of a dribbler hit from 25 yards out, that's about it. Has been a relative spectator here. Garcia trying to head it forward. Cleared away as far as Levy. Good cut back there to evade White, but her ball was a little bit too searching for Elowich's liking. And now it's a marauding run forward from Miranda Smith. The center back still going on. The idea was on, but Garcia not on the same page, and St. Anselm will guide it all the way back to Bouchard.
And you take away St. Anselm's one of their major weapons. You can't let this opportunity pass to pay tribute to Rachel Gillies, whose illustrious career has come to an end here tonight. She will not return. But 10 career goals, 7 assists for St. Anselm. A phenomenal career.
Yeah, an injury later on in the first half. Unfortunate for her, but St. Anselm continuing to troop on here. Again, they know that regardless of the result tonight, they cannot make the postseason. However, looking to play spoiler here tonight on New Haven's party as that ball cleared away only as far as Dawson. Still going as Dawson has an on-rusher in Stein, but it's played a little bit ahead. Ledger will just send it away for a throw-in. Getting ready on the touchline, that's Corey Murray, the freshman from Massachusetts. She's an impact sub. Actually, a little surprised we didn't see her in that first half, but Tony Wallace may be giving her a run out here in the second. Schecht. An in-swinger at the right. That's a good ball and great control. It's Garcia trying to tee it up onto the left. Beats one, and the shot is in! Marissa Garcia, just before the hour mark, has given New Haven the goal that they have been looking for. It was a turn and shoot and past the lunge of Bouchard, and the Chargers lead 1-0.
24th, 5th, and 6th point of the season for Marissa Garcia as UNH takes a 1-goal lead in by far the biggest game of the season.
Well, it was a great turn from Garcia. Had to battle through a couple of defenders. Ball was bumbling around the top of the 18, but Garcia with her 11th goal of the season, still looking to claim the regular season Golden Boot for the Northeast 10, the most goals scored. That will certainly help her case.
Scored by number 6, Marissa Garcia.
Hearing her name over the loudspeaker, something we've heard a myriad of times in the past 4 years. Those words have learned just to roll off the tongue of PA announcer Dan Rudy.
Ball played out wide towards Schecht, and it was her ball that eventually set up the goal. Eventually continued to ping around there, but it was again Garcia getting it to go, and now New Haven, it changes the game plan a little bit here over this final half hour. They know that they have that first goal. St. Anselm will have to start to stretch the match a little bit here, and now New Haven can look a little more towards that counterattack. That's a ball played towards Stein. Can she get around Ledger? She does, and the shot is in, and that's 2 goals in the span of about 90 seconds. Great control from Sierra Stein, scoring her 5th of the season on the 58th minute.